Good morning, guys. It's your favorite cutie, Mel, back again on my soul push trying to give you guys yet another video. And today is my second day of my Yoni process. But before I get into how everything is going,
I get to know how I feel when I see you. I'm gonna love you up. I cannot lie to myself when with you. You really turn me up. Get a ball like a body.
okay. So today is day 2. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Last night I watched some more Yoni videos and I decided, well, maybe I'll just take them out because nothing really is happening. And you know, if it's gonna be a purge, maybe I'll just have like a little light purge and I'll just see if they work. And I took them out before I went to bed, and then I woke up this morning and I went to pee. I didn't really notice anything in particular, and then I was just like, you know, it'd probably be a good idea for me to just pop a boric acid suppository in, because you know, people say, you know, when you put anything in your vagina, it could throw it off. So I was just like, just to make sure everything, since I stopped my cleanse last night, I'm just going to pop a little suppository in there, because if it's going to be anything coming out, it'll probably just help it. It'll just aid it in coming out or whatever. So I tried to do that, and then I like couldn't put it up there, and I was like, what the heck? Like, so then I went into the bathroom to turn on the light and put my leg on the counter, and I see that it was working. Like, things were already starting to purge, and it wasn't like a big purge because I had put on a pad last night just in case anything was to come out while I was sleeping, so it wouldn't like mess up my sheets or anything. But when I looked at it this morning when I went to the bathroom, there was nothing on it. But I think it's because I was laying down, so it's like things were coming out, but they didn't fully like come all the way out. It's just kind of in there. And sorry if it feels funny to tell the whole internet about this, but this is my process. It's supposed to like detox everything, and things were coming out, and it was just like this white it was like white skin consistency, like crust though, because it was like kind of crusted over. I think because of the way I was sleeping, and because, you know, it wasn't coming out during the day, it didn't just get to flush out like when I went to the bathroom or anything. Because when I was trying to put the boric suppository in, it was just like stopping at a certain point, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, is there something up there? Like, why can't I, you know, it's easy normally to just pop your finger in there if you want to, and I couldn't do it. And I was just like, what the heck? So I pulled it out because it wasn't going up, and all of this stuff was on top of it, and it was basically just stuck to the capsule. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's working. For some reason, I just didn't think it was working. I didn't think to look down there because I didn't feel anything. I didn't experience any cramping or anything. Or if I did, I was definitely sleeping. I didn't feel it. So I was just like, oh my gosh. So it definitely started doing something. So I got in the shower, and, you know, more and more, it wasn't a lot, but enough of it came out for me to know that it was working, because it wasn't just like it wasn't normal. It's not like something like regular discharge or anything. So I was just like, oh, okay. So I decided to continue the detox. But I decided that for me, like, I did 2 pearls yesterday. I ended up adding another pearl. But I decided that I'm going to personally like take them out once a day or every day and a half and replace them, just because some women were experiencing bad things. Like, some women were experiencing like yeast infections and stuff like that, and I really feel like if you're prone to those kinds of things, like, you can still do the detox, but you probably just need to get more pearls so that you can swap them out daily. I don't know if that affects the overall process. I would assume that it wouldn't, since it's only like a few minutes of change really, because it's just like you take it out, you pop a new one in. It's not that, if everything is the same inside of the pearls, then it should really be no difference to your outcome, in my opinion, especially if you're keeping it in there for hours on hours on hours. If anything, I feel like it's even more fresh. So it's a fresh, you know, you get that like fresh feeling when you put it in there. It has like a minty, icy feeling. Some people don't like that, but I like it. That's why I get the Yoni, the honey pot panty liners when I'm on my period, because they have like a mint. It's like infused with like eucalyptus or something like that, and it just gives it like this minty feeling. I like it. My mom didn't like it, but I like it. But yeah, so yeah, you guys, it's working. And I was, like I told you, I was gonna stop. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. Nothing is happening, and I'm not about to sit up here and just let something sit in my vagina. And then there are women talking about something, they're getting yeast infections and stuff like that. I was like, not I. Okay, we're not gonna be doing that. That's not what we're here for. We're not here for that. So I swapped it out. And now we're on the journey. So technically this will be like my last day, kind of, I guess, because yesterday I believe pretty much was the second day. It's weird because I started at a weird time of day. I didn't start till like the afternoon. I think it was like around 2 or 3 p.m. So it's not too bad, but ideally I wish I would have just done it, popped it in at night, so that I can like count how many hours like precisely. But yeah, so it's going on about 1.5 days, on the way to 2, and then I'll be on the way to 3 tomorrow after I wake up. But most likely, yeah, after I wake up, I'll probably just take it out in the morning. I'm sure it doesn't have to be exact to the T, like exact to the T. At that point, it'd be over 48 hours, so that'd be cool. And I'm looking forward to the purging process. And I will say, like, some people say that it feels like it makes it tighter, and it does. For me, some women said they didn't experience that because I watched a lot of different girls, but for me, I was like, I can hardly get my finger in here. And that was even after I freaking like cleared off everything in the shower, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's like but I'm interested. One thing that I will say is I don't know if latex throws off like my vibe, but the only smell that I had got at some point, some of it smelled like latex. So I don't know. I'm gonna look up to see if I can find anything to see if I have like a latex allergy. I don't think so, because it doesn't like make me itch or anything like that, but it did smell like latex. Like some of it smelled like latex, which of course if you're having safe sex, then you know it has a smell. Like, it has a smell. And I wonder if anything from over the years, maybe I have like some leftover latex trying to dispel itself or something like that. But I was in there, I was trying to get in there, because that's one thing about me. I want to figure out what is going on. There were a lot of girls who just, can just let it flow. But once I see stuff coming out, I'm like, we getting in the shower right now. I'm going in there. If I could double myself, shrink myself, and climb up in there to see what was going on, I would. I for sure would. Because I was like, this is such a weird, odd feeling, because a lot of the discharge had crusted over, but it was just like, some of the stuff was like, it felt like skin. Like, you guys, if you watch a lot of these videos, like, that is what it felt like. It felt like skin, like little shreds of skin. And I wonder if because, I keep switching them out, because some people, when they pull it out, like, it attaches to the fabric of or the lining of the ball. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know. But I hope that everything that needs to come out comes out. That's my intention. And then after that, I'm going to be doing a Yoni steam. They said the purging process can be anywhere from like 3 days to, some people said stuff was still purging even after like 7 days, which makes sense, because it's just like, I feel like it's not so easy for everything to just come out. Like, the vagina is a self-cleaning oven for sure. Like, it does. That's the reason why women have discharge, and they're supposed to have discharge every day. That means that your vagina is lubricating itself. So if there's anything up there that needs to come out, then it does. But the way that the vagina is just like so ribbed, and like, I'm sure there are just like little crevices in there, I'm sure that everything that needs to come out doesn't always come out. So I'm ready. And I have been aiding myself in my vajayjay. and you know, getting whatever needs to come out of there and starting anew. And if you guys don't know, I am a mom, so this Yoni didn't birth a whole kid before, so I want to see, is there anything left over? Did anything else need to come out? It's been a long time if it has, but it's nonetheless, this Yoni is about that life. This Yoni brought life into the world, so we're gonna see if anything special comes out. But so far, not really. It's mostly just been like dead tissue or something, leftover skin, probably just uterine lining, like old uterine lining that hasn't came out or anything. So we'll see how it goes. And you know, after that, my period should be coming soon, within the next week. So anything else that needs to get flushed out, hopefully it just gets flushed out, and then I'll end it with the steam. I'll probably steam after my period because I want to give, but then again, I might, if my period doesn't come yet, I probably will steam like right after, maybe like the second or third day of the purge. Maybe even all, well, you're not supposed to do it that much. Yeah, maybe the third day of the purge, I'll do a steam just to aid and hopefully loosen up anything else that might want to come down the canal. And that's my review so far. So this is day number 2 of my Yoni journal. If you guys find this fascinating and you guys want to check it out, so far I do recommend it, because even if that was just it, like for today, and I decided not to go on, it did dispel things that haven't came out before. Yeah, the first day when I took out the pearl, because I told you guys I've been switching them out every day, so I put 1 in there, then I had took it out, then I put 2 in there, and then last night I took it out, and then I waited till this morning because I was going to end it. But after seeing that, I'm like, okay, maybe my Yoni ain't done. Maybe she needs a little bit more time to grab anything else that needs some assistance coming down. So I'm doing it again, and I'm going to try to drink even more water today. But I feel like I pretty much stay hydrated all day. For the most part, I always have something in my cup, whether it's water, aloe juice. So I try to keep myself hydrated. I try to have at least 8 cups of water a day. And really, I don't know. I drink when I'm thirsty, but I definitely do try to make sure that I keep myself hydrated. So I'm going to end this video here. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. I enjoy hearing about other women's experiences. That's why I've been watching them for the last couple of days. And yeah, so that's just my suggestion. I'm not a freaking gynecologist. This is not to be substituted with doctor's advice. And Yoni pros are very, like, because of the nature of them, and you know, putting something up into your vagina, some people say that it's good, some people say that it's not. It's kind of a controversial topic, but I feel like it is what you make it, as long as you're being safe. If you feel like you are someone who is prone to having some sort of infection, then you need to, in my opinion, swap it out. Swap them out. You can do the full cleanse, but just swap them out. Make sure that you're not giving any time for like any bacteria to build up in the actual pearl itself, because stuff like that can happen. Let's just be real. Like, I'm not saying that it's wrong, but stuff like that can happen. If you leave something in your vagina and you know it's foreign, you just don't want to give things any time to breed any havoc up there. So if you feel like you're prone, my suggestion, swap them out every day. And it's not comfortable to really take them out, but it just is what it is. We're gonna do it. Go big or go home. Okay, do it. Follow through. And that's why I'm following through. And this will be my last day of the Yoni detox. After that, I'm gonna wash out, or I don't know. I guess what I'll do is I'll let the purge completely do what it does. And what I'll do is, like I said, I'll do my steam, and then my period should be coming. And then after that, then I will do like a little boric suppository, just to keep that pH in line, make sure that everything's everything, and just carry on with my best Yoni life. So if you guys want to continue watching videos like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I am going to update you guys tomorrow and every day after that, to just let you guys know what's going on with my Yoni situation. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.